Told ya you'd pick it up fast, brother!
Cool Joe, check. Al Matador, check. Rasta, check. North, oh. Altitude adaptability warning? Shakes in North Shaw?
What have you got, Professor?
It's, much worse than I first thought, Coach. Now take a look at this.
Well, I guess this means vacation's over. We've got work to do.
Huh? Break's over. See y'all back at Strikerland tomorrow. Coach. Bring it in, dudes! We gotta fly!
I'm finally here. My heart is pounding. 50,000 fans screaming. I can't get my breath. The whistle sounding.
With every ounce of effort, every skill that I've got, I'll play the Super League's greatest, give them my best shot. Every minute of the 90, now I'm gonna be a fighter. 'Cause 1, 2, 3, I'm a super striker. Super Strikers! Super Strikers! Breath by breath, I'll be a fighter. Hear the crowd cheer Super Strikers! Super Strikers! Super Strikers!
Why are we in these things?
You are in altitude simulation domes. They help us to analyze your ability to adjust to different altitudes.
Yeah, bye!
Because our next opponent is Iron Tank, on their home ground.
They are undefeated at Fortress Stadium. Undefeated? They are used to playing at a higher level. But I thought the Super League was the top level.
No. Look, this graphic explains it.
Okay, now I get it. Yeah, Fortress Stadium is the highest stadium in the world. Way higher than Strikerland.
Correct.
I feel like I ate 10 cheeseburgers before I started running.
Dude, I always eat 10 cheeseburgers before I start running, but I've never felt this bogus.
Everybody reacts differently to altitude. When you're at this higher altitude, there is less oxygen in the air, and your body needs oxygen to function. If you're not used to high altitude, your body will not work as you expect it to.
Why? What happens? Do you hurl?
You may feel dizziness, distorted vision, and a loss of coordination.
I feel that way every time I look at a pretty lady.
Therefore, you all need to be prepared for playing at that altitude.
No team has ever beaten Iron Tank on their home ground. The last 15 minutes of the game will be beyond tough for all of you.
Back in the dome?
Back in the dome.
Sir, may I have permission to stand at ease, sir?
No! Combat readiness is vital! At ease.
We must match Super Strikers at their own game. We must develop machines like they have. The ones we saw on the Football 360 show.
Nonsense! We have the advantage. Remember, we live at this altitude. If we stick to our ridiculously intense training program, there will never be a threat to Iron Tank in our fortress.
Sir, yes, sir?
Super Strikers will crumble in the last 15 minutes like everyone else.
As I thought, Coach, North Shaw and Shakes just aren't ready to play at that altitude yet. If these two aren't conditioned properly, Iron Tank will drill the ball all the way to the goals.
I think what we have planned should get them ready.
I don't like that look in Coach's eyes. Let me guess. Go straight to another machine?
Very good, Shakes. You two get dressed and make your way to the Striker Jet.
And what do you have to concentrate on most against Super Strikers, Coach Von Pusher?
Lucky for us, we have nature on our side. I don't see how they can stand up to the Iron Tank all the way up here, from all the way down there.
Unbeaten at home, their opponents scoreless in the last 15 minutes.
Is the GPS tracking device working?
Like clockwork.
I still don't understand the point of this.
You will, man.
Dude, Coach totally cut our travel budget. Our hotel is a tent.
Here we go. Time to put these on.
Parachutes.
Good one, Rasta.
You are welcome to jump without it, but I hear that makes for a rather uncomfortable landing.
No airport either. Coach's budget cuts are going way too far.
If you don't want to, you don't have to jump.
Really?
Pull your chutes on 3. 1, 2, 3. Super Strikers!
Status report?
They just landed safe and sound.
So this was the plan? Drop us in the middle of nowhere?
We're about a day away from the rendezvous point.
We have to get all the way up there? By tomorrow?
Dude, that's not possible.
Of course it is. We even have one of Coach's machines to show us the way. Now let's get started.
Sir, we have reason to believe that the Strikers are somewhere in Europe, training in the mountains.
You think?
Yeah.
Get me over immediately. Tell him we have a security issue. No!
Wait! Just need a little break.
Totally. Where did all the air go?
I can't find it either.
It's okay, brothers. Some people take longer to adapt.
So there's nothing I can do?
Relax, man. Why don't we set up camp for the night?
Best idea I've heard all day.
First thing in the morning, we'll make that summit and meet the Super Strikers on the landing strip below.
That's the problem with going up. You gotta go down afterwards.
Not if you want to win the Super League, man. The only way is up.
Sleep tight, Super Strikers.
Okay, I could have 5 pizzas. Pepperoni and sausage with marshmallows, please. Oh yeah, bacon shake. That would hit the spot. Totally.
See you later. Or maybe I won't.
Coach! Oh, I lost them!
What?
It was here last night. How did it just disappear?
Guys, footprints and ski tracks.
This was sabotage. Someone doesn't want us to get to the match. Onwards and upwards.
Sure, upwards and upwards, Captain.
Where could they be? There's not a lot of time until the match.
I'm sure it's just a matter of time before they arrive.
And if they don't?
That's why we have this.
Almost there, guys!
I don't know if I can do it.
If you want a good reason why you should finish, Shakesman, it's because turning back now would be way harder.
Top of the world!
Now, to find a striker jet.
Before it has to leave.
We need a sign, dude!
How did you do that?
You think it's Coach?
I'd say that was a good guess, man. Now, we gotta get there fast.
Any ideas?
Tree stomping, man!
These old tree trunks make awesome snowboards, dudes!
All right!
10, bro!
Come on! We got a plane to catch!
If they don't get here soon, we'll have to leave without them.
I cannot wait any longer. I will brave the elements and rescue our friends myself. Good luck, my friends. I tried. I will never give up looking for you, my friends.
What is that?
I never gave up, and now I find them! Stop this plane!
Should we be worried?
The last 15 minutes are always tough on any visiting team up here.
Big mistake. Huge.
Match day today, and the fortress is on fire!
You mean ice?
Can Super Strikers break Iron Tank's home winning streak?
If they can make it to and through the last 15 minutes.
Gotta admit it, this place is even too cool for me!
This is nothing!
Compared to being up in those mountains, this is like a day at the beach.
Shakes, north, und Rasta? But the GPS,
Super Strikers look good!
Shave! Oh, close shave for Iron Tank.
Clever, Super Strikers. You are well prepared. Over!
kind of tactic is this?
Hey! You want to play some soccer now?
And that's the half. The scoreboard is still asleep.
I don't know, Mac. Can't see the home team winning with this hands-off strategy.
You have all done an excellent job of tiring Super Strikers out!
Sir! Yes, sir!
They will never stand a chance in the last half. Shakes, North, and Haster were foolish to stay in the starting lineup. They will obviously fail in the last 15 minutes.
Sir! Yes, sir!
Okay, now here we go. Iron Tank hammers up the pressure.
That's right, Mac. Things are finally getting interesting. Can North Shaw stop him? Not this time. Goal!
Iron Tank wakes up the scoreboard.
They go up 1-0. How can Super Strikers score if their lead striker looks like he's already run a marathon?
I don't know if I can do it, Captain.
You've come this far, Shakes man. You really want to turn back now?
Super Strikers are getting their second wind.
They're moving the ball well enough to score! Goal! Somehow, Super Strikers have shattered the 15-minute curse.
But can they push through to the end to a winning goal, or will it go Iron Tank's way?
There are ways to overcome the altitude.
Yeah, I think we figured it out on the mountain. It's about conserving your energy.
You use what you got, like, totally efficiently.
Come on, we can beat these suckers here and now, but only if you two can stay standing.
Yes, breathe. The boy is running on air!
Oh, he spoke too soon.
Too tired.
Just find your reason, Shakes.
Footprints. Huh? It was you! You stole our navigation device!
Clearly it was not enough.
It's enough for me, brah! Nice move! Did I score?
Shakes, you did it! Look at the replay!
Wow, what an ending! Iron Tank has been defeated here at home for the first time. This is one for the record books.
I guess you didn't make a mistake after all, Coach.
Shakes, brah! We did it too!
You will give me 100 push-ups!
Shakes, you cannot beat the tank at the home ground! Just did, dude! It is not fair!
You are so immature!
Just chill.
Now that is chilled, brother.
This is how we measure up to technicality. In the midfield, Twisting Tiger has a swift foot.
And a funny face.
Face may be funny, but saw Ming not laughing.
Technicality's midfielder, John J. Johnson Jr., is no match for Tiger. Technicali don't have an answer for Rasta in Kyle Kowalski. Player for player, we've always been better than Technicali. Until now. And here's our latest highlight. You've got some work to do.
Shake's last performance had many critics asking, if you can't score goals for your club, why are you in the Super League? Huh? Last time we played Technicali, Chipperson was nowhere. How did he get so good? I've got to come up with something that will give me the edge over him.
The precious memorabilia will be traveling to LA. And around the same time, SUPA STRIKAS will be there to play Technicali. The SUPA STRIKAS Secret Training Manual will be on exhibit at the Museum of the Beautiful Game in Los Angeles.
The manual is SUPA STRIKAS' most treasured piece of memorabilia. Strikerland is loaning it to the museum for a limited period. Fortunately for SUPA STRIKAS, it'll be on display closed.
SUPA STRIKAS will arrive soon. I have a very important mission for you, my little aluminium ally. Fetch. Soon all Technicali players will be as scary as you, Chucky.
Flight 232 now landing. City of Los Angeles welcomes SUPA STRIKAS.
Haha! I think they are keeping this one for me. You know, acting is my fallback career. Mwah!
It's time for a new team, a new way, a new order. Super League glory awaits. Technicali.
Are those moves real? Technicali never played like that before.
Dude, trick photography. We are in Hollywood.
What happened to this team?
11 heroes, 1 team. Technically.
Don't worry, Shakes, man. Coach has some good old-fashioned training waiting for us.
Getting better, Shakes.
Oh, sure, I can get past these old dummies, but... Chop T chippers! Oh! Oh!
Then again, maybe you need to work on your concentration.
The truth is, I'm a little freaked out about facing Technicali. In one game, Chipperson has become a legend.
But one game does not a legend make.
Klaus is right, Shakes. Super Strikers have a wealth of history and experience. That is something Technicali can never compete with. You'll see what I mean in the morning. We're going to visit a very interesting place before the game tomorrow night.
Coach, we already been to my star on the Walk of Fame.
He means the Museum of the Beautiful Game? Whoa!
Super Strikers' secret training manual holds each of the first Super Strikers' 11 original moves. And each of the moves is rumored to be deadly on the field. And each of the moves is rumored to be deadly on the field.
Coach! Shh! Coach, I can learn the moves from the secret training manual.
Absolutely not, Shakes. Leave the past where it belongs.
But, Coach...
You want to know what makes an awesome player, Shakes? Take a look around.
Sure, Coach. Got it.
Some say it was the greatest game ever played, despite never far behind him. Injury that would plague him throughout his career. That would later be overturned by the Super League Board. Scoring the clincher in the dying seconds of like the feeling of hoisting the Super League silverware. This great hero of the pitch, who wore number 11, will go down in history as one of the most creative players ever. He could move all over the field and found success in every position he played.
I'd be happy if I could find success in just one position. Huh? Hello? 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 Just one little peek?
What?
That looks just like... Tony Byrne is behind this!
Dude, what did you do?
Later, North. First, we need to get to the hub.
Whoa. Let me get this straight, dude. You want to sneak into the hub like an hour before our game because a robot dog stole the Super Strikers training manual.
Exactly.
And people say I'm crazy. Huh?
Leave it behind, North.
Ja, and you leave your soul behind, dude.
If we can find Tony, we'll find the manual.
Yeah, and his awesome robot book-stealing dog, right?
You are now under my control! Listen carefully.
North, check this out!
I'm trying, dude.
They look like ghosts.
Ghosts, Robo-Dogs, sure, brah. What's next? Return of the Ghost of Robo-Dog, like part 7?
You are the bestest player in the whole wide world. You can do every move of every great player. Good dog. Sit. Give. I have some new data to embed in your memories. Ever wanted to know every Super Strikers move ever invented? Now the secrets of the Super Strikers secret training manual can be yours! Free of charge!
He's actually feeding them the moves from the Super Strikers training manual. That was supposed to be my ticket.
Ticket? Ticket to Loco Town?
But wait! That's not all! Huh? Can't make this one out. No matter. Now Technicali will have an answer for every Super Strikers move in history. The men in red don't stand a chance.
Dude, I am so not stoked right now. Me and my board are stuck in an air vent, spying on something I can't see. Let's carve a wave out of here.
No, I'm not leaving without that manual. Ah! Okay, get out! Get out!
Dude, make up your mind!
Move!
So now the Shakesmeister thinks that Tony Vern has like magically implanted every Super Strikers move in history into his Hypno players.
Not every move.
Shakes! Is that torn from the training manual? What are you doing destroying Super Strikers' most prized artifact?
I tried to stop the robotic dog stealing it.
Right.
This is the only move we have left, and we haven't even got the whole thing.
I know this move.
What?
Shakes, I know this move.
As one of the most creative players ever.
You're number 11! You have to teach us this move, Coach. It's the only move Vern hasn't hypnotized into his players' brains.
Shakes, I only want one thing right now. I want you to get out onto that field, and I want you to play this game the way you know how.
Well, Mac, Super Strikers may be in for a tough one tonight if Technicali can deliver on the promises of their advertising campaign.
Or if they could all play as well as Chuck T. Chipperson.
Yeah, they're just like regular dudes, dude. See? They're just amped. That's regular Super League tension, dude.
Outstanding tackle! The style of that tackle reminds me of Galari from years back. Remember him? Oh, interesting. Technicali are controlling every aspect of this match. It's as if they know what Super Strikers are gonna do before they do it.
It appears that Technicali have certainly done their homework.
My players know your every move, Super Strikers. And every move from every club in Super League history. There is nothing you can do.
Goal! Chipperson cashes in! Uh-oh! The other Technicali players will be mobbing him for that one!
Not once to celebrate. Well, I guess it's back to business.
Hey, man. No hard feelings. Yo, what gives with these guys? They're playing like maniacs, but they're acting all bizarro.
That's because...
Yes, los muertos de marca. Zombies.
Yeah,
It is almost as if they have been hypnotized or something.
That's That's because they are hypnotized. Tony Vern used some kind of brainwashing machine to teach them all the great moves. And all our moves.
Hey, Shakes! Why are you only telling us this now?
Hey, brothers. I think we owe Shakes an apology. Old Chuck Chipperson and I go way back. And I can tell you this. He ain't on the field today, man.
Coach, you must show us that move from the secret training manual. It's the only one we have.
Okay. It's simple, but genius.
Some new energy in the Strikers game here. Simple, but genius. And Shake smashes it in easily for the equalizer. That move had the Technicali squad completely confused.
This game has certainly taken a turn in SUPA STRIKAS' favor.
It's as if Technicali just don't know what hit them.
Where did they get that move from? I'll show them. They think they can get past me, but they are wrong.
Halftime here at the Hub, and SUPA STRIKAS have baffled Technicali with an incredible surprise move.
With this action replay, you'll learn this new move in no time.
With the second half on their way, SUPA STRIKAS are looking strong. One more time. Simple, but genius. Oh, not this time. How could they know that move? Now it's back to the drawing board. None of their usual tricks are working today. Technicali is simply dominating. Chipperson with a break into the box. He shoots and goal!
Technicali takes a 2-1 lead. Is that the death blow for SUPA STRIKAS?
They know the new move, Coach. Got another one?
Of course. I have millions. But I'm not going to show you any.
What? But we need it. Now!
You don't need it. Listen to me. You guys aren't copycats. Mimicry is not what makes great players. We need to learn from our history, not repeat it. Technicali can't innovate. They can't evolve. They're nothing more than copycats. Yes. So get out there and play the game they're not expecting.
1, 2, 3.
SUPA STRIKAS!
Learn from history. Don't repeat it. Coach played every position. What do I learn from that? Every position. Rasta! I have an idea! Something very strange is going on here. SUPA STRIKAS have all lined up in different spots.
So, tell us where SUPA STRIKAS got this idea. The Super League final? Years ago?
Don't joke, Brenda. I can't remember. Isn't that strange? Unheard of. Crazy.
Crazy, but cool.
Getting a bit mixed up, are we? Shakes with a cross to Cool Joe. And Cool Joe with the volley. And
Tiger crosses. And blocks there to take the shot.
Technicali moved through the midfield, but they're stopped by
North Shaw.
Oh, me, oh my! It seems if you put a SUPA STRIKER in a new position, he'll give you a new move!
None of the Technicali players can find their opposite number.
What on earth is the block doing all the way up there?
He isn't!
He is! Unbelievable goal by Block! It's like he wasn't even trying. Super Strikers have pulled off nothing short of a miracle.
Seems like the men in red have made their own history here at the hub.
Where am I? Are we winning? I just had the craziest dream. What did you do?
Ah, looks like you aren't just man's best friend. You're this man's only friend. Hey, sit, drop it. Give Daddy the book.
Good dog.
Oh, how on earth did that get here? Now, come on, boy. Come back to Papa. Here, boy.
It's Orion versus Super Strikers, live from the Soccer Sphere.
It looks like we have a real strategic battle on our hands, Mac.
You said it, Brenda. Orion are using their tried and tested black hole formation to control the midfield. But Super Strikers aren't being sucked in. They're holding their shape and hitting Orion with lightning-fast counterattacks.
That's the way you do it! Get the ball for nothing, and he kicks for 3!
60 minutes gone, and it's all square. It's gonna take something real special to win this one.
Well, Mac, Orion have that something special in their brilliant coach, Black. He's quickly built up a reputation as a true footballing genius.
Well, I've heard that Strikers have quite the football genius of their own.
A little bit of this, a touch of that, and just a tiny drop of the other stuff, and... yes! I've finally done it! Delicious! Let's see how the game's coming along. Yep, my calculations were correct. Everything's going according to plan.
What? Where did that come from?
But it's not possible!
Unbelievable! Orion have switched formation to... I don't know what that is.
Shut them down!
And Orion changed shape again!
Where on earth are all these formations coming from?
I have no idea! And by the looks of it, neither do Super Strikers!
I don't understand. These formations are so random. What's the formula? I have no hypothesis.
Tiger, take the one in the middle.
Which one in middle?
That one!
If I analyze the formations with this machine, I should be able to... How about... Or maybe... Oh, it's no use!
Orion have got the ball in a dangerous position. Strikers are struggling to keep up. Orion are simply out of this world. Any last comments, Dancing Rasta?
Orion, we're like a lion in Zion.
Yeah. Thanks. Congratulations on a great victory for Orion, Coach Black.
Thanks, Nina.
And now for the question everybody's asking. How did you come up with all these strange new formations?
Well, I could tell you, but it'd probably go way over your head.
I'd like to throw a bucket of water over his head.
Forget about him, El Matador. The prof is probably already at work figuring out exactly what's going on here.
Yeah, man. If anyone can decipher the code,
The Orion Code.
it's the prof.
The prof is a genius.
The prof totally rocks, dudes!
What do you mean, fired, Prof?
Experiment prematurely terminated. Can't complete computation. Recalculating trajectory.
But why?
Apparently, if I can't crack Orion's secret formations, I'm no use to the club.
The world is so cruel.
It's all right. I had a good run. Look! My strain-relieving muscle gel. It won me my first Super League Sports Innovation Award. The self-tying soccer boot. I stayed up all night working on this.
And what is this one? A tiny computer? A GPS sweatband?
That's my stapler. You know, a stapler for paper. Click, click.
Oh, what will they think of next?
This is crazy. You're a tactical genius, and they fire you after one bad game? How are we going to crack the Orion code without you?
Thank you, Shakes, but you don't call the shots around here.
Yeah, I just take the shots. Well, I'm not going to take this lying down.
I will. What?
Coach! How could you just let them fire the prof like that?
I'm sorry. I did everything I could.
But we need him.
You're telling me? I really could have used his help analyzing Orion's formations.
Huh? I've never seen any of these before.
Me neither. There has to be a pattern. Something that links them together. And we need to work it out before we play Orion again.
And if we don't?
Then we don't stand a chance.
After losing to Orion, Super Strikers are playing like they have something to prove.
You said it, Mac. Hydra may have a floating stadium, but they look completely out of their depth.
Hey, that's my joke. Hydra just can't seem to find their
land legs.
And Super Strikers are
sinking Hydra one goal at a time.
Hey, stop reading my notes.
Great job, guys! Yeah! Good job! Yeah, high five! High five!
Great work, guys. That's how you bounce back, man.
You said it, Rasta. Strike us down and we come back more powerful than you can imagine.
Now, hopefully everyone will forget about the Orion Code and get back to concentrating on how awesome we are.
So, Super Strikers, are you ready to answer the question on everyone's lips?
Sure thing, Lena.
How do you plan to crack the Orion Code without the professor?
We'll find a way. Somehow.
Any theories yet?
Nothing we can discuss right now.
Hey, you gonna ask us any questions about the game we just played against Hydra like 30 seconds ago?
Yes, of course. Do you think this last game has helped you prepare for Orion and the Orion Code?
Eat my board shorts, dudette.
A new phenomenon is sweeping the Super League, and it's called the Orion Code. From Iron Tank's Admiral Von Pushup to Invisible United's Big Vince, the League's greatest minds are obsessed with uncovering the secret behind these mysterious formations.
We will train all day! Ha! This Orion Code is nothing more than a low-down, dirty trick. Why didn't I think of it first? We will train all night!
I've got $1 million arrows with your name on it if you can crack the Orion Code. If you got the brains, I got the bucks.
We will train all week!
I believe the Orion code is hidden in this all-team photo. First, you add up the number of stripes on their socks, then multiply that by the number of players wearing headbands, then subtract the players with mustaches to the power of pi. Pi.
We will train all year! That is the most stupidest thing I've ever heard!
I have a total Orion code headache, dudes.
At least these teams, they all have a plan, yeah?
So do we. I've recorded every formation Orion has used this season.
All Orion moves?
Every single one. And we're going to learn them.
All of them?
That's a lot of moves, Coach.
And here are the rest of them.
Oh, but the game's tomorrow, Coach.
Then you better get studying.
I can't take it anymore. We're getting nowhere with this.
I know this is boring, Shakes, but it's the only way.
But the entire Super League has been trying to crack the Orion code for months. How are we going to do it in a few hours?
Yeah, you'd need a crazy super genius to crack the Orion code before the game.
And I know just where to find one. Hello? Prof? Are you here? Hawaiian with extra sock. Not good. Huh? Professor? Huh. Maybe he's not here.
Yo, Shakes, my main man. What is happening?
Prof? What's going on here?
Just kicking back, watching my fave reality show, Super League Cribs. It is rad.
Super League Cribs?
Yep. You should see Cool Joe's holiday pad in the Alps. Super styling, aight?
So, you've completely given up on cracking the Orion code?
I've been really busy on a number of projects.
Like making pizzas disappear?
This automatic reclining lazy man chair, for one thing, you all. Look at this happening feature I just added. I'm still ironing out a few bugs, of course.
Come on, Prof. This isn't you. You're the greatest mind the Super League has ever known. The answer to the Orion code is out there, somewhere. Now, are you gonna spend the rest of your life sleeping under old pizza boxes? Or are you gonna be the man, no, the hero, who cracked the Orion code?
Nah.
It's sunset at Strikerland, and the whole world is still in the dark about the origin of the mysterious Orion code.
All right, guys, this is it. Forget all the hype about the Orion code.
Yeah, and forget the prof, too. Unless you like month-old pizza.
We've trained hard, and we've learned all the formations.
You really think we can win, Rasta?
Whether we win or lose, man, we're gonna get out there and show Orion that the Super Strikers are harder to crack than any code. 1, 2, 3,
Super Strikers!
It's game on! And Super Strikers are doing a good job coping with Orion's weird formations.
But with a seemingly never-ending supply of formations from Coach Black, can they keep it up?
Formation 3, take your positions!
It's actually working.
You really think you cracked the code? You haven't even scratched the surface.
Well, you've seen my mansion, my underground dance studio, and the jacuzzi shaped like my fro.
That is ill, Cool Joe.
But my real home is right here. Because no matter where I go in the world, or how many cars I buy, this is where my brothers are.
Rasta, which formation is it?
None of them! It's a completely new one!
Bogus! Where do they keep on finding them?
It's no use! I can't do it. There's no pattern. They're all just so random. Oh. Sorry, Shakes. Even if the answer to the Orion code is out there, I'll never find it. Time to relax to the max. I'm so dizzy I'm seeing stars. Wait. Could it be? Shakes, you're a genius! Eureka! To Strikaland at once!
Halftime, and SUPA STRIKAS trail 1-0.
Can Coach's men crack the Orion code, or will they crack under the pressure?
Either way, Brenda, it's going to be a cracking second half.
Coach will come up with a plan, right?
He always does.
Face it, guys. We'll never crack the Orion code without... Prof? What are you doing here?
Well, you were right, Shakes. The answer to the Orion code was out there. In outer space, in fact.
If you ask me, the prof's a bit out there.
Don't you get it? Their secret formations are all based on star constellations. Like their name, Orion, Orion's Belt, Scorpio, the Southern Cross.
Stars?
Whoa! Far out!
Really far out.
So, how many formations are there?
About 50 or 60.
Huh?
60? How are we gonna learn all those in like 10 minutes?
We each learn a couple. Divide and conquer. We can do it, right?
Yeah! The second half is underway, and if I'm not mistaken, there's a familiar face in the Strikers dugout.
Not that it's doing much good. Strikers don't know whether they're coming or going.
It's Scorpio! Watch the right flank!
Sacre bleu!
And now it's Strikers' turn to go on the attack.
And what an attack it is!
It's a goal!
I can see that. I am not blind.
No, silly. Your crossword. A way of scoring in many sports. Goal!
27!
It's Taurus!
Hey! The bull!
13!
Gemini!
Woohoo! What a turnaround! Strikers have an answer for every one of Orion's formations. Next!
Ragnarok!
I read your stars. They say big trouble coming your way. Told you.
32! It's one of mine. Well, what's it called? Why can't I remember it?
Don't worry, muchacho. All these constellation stuff also goes over my head.
El Matador! That's it!
Huh?
What's he looking at?
The answer!
Rasta! Cool Joe! It's Leo!
More brilliant defensive work from Strikers!
Here you go, Shakes. Time to shine.
they've done it in style.
Yeah! Way to go, man! Prof, you did it!
Thanks, Shakes.
No points for guessing who's behind Strika's amazing comeback. Take a bow, Professor.
What's wrong, Professor?
Yeah, man. This is your moment. No time to be sighing.
You're right. I'm just going to miss all this.
Oh, no, you're not.
How would you know? Oh, wait. You mean...
I just spoke to the board. Welcome back to SUPA STRIKAS.
You are the one who cracked my code.
Yep, I suppose that's me.
I'm glad to have such a worthy adversary. But the universe is a strange and complex place. One day, I will find a strategy not even you will be able to stop.
Ha! You're dreaming, Black. Ha! You said it, Shakes. Nothing gets by the professor.
Oh no! I completely forgot! I left the oven on in the lab!
Pizza with extra chocolate coming right up. Well, it sure beats pizza with extra...
Sock! Excuse me, coming through!